G'day everybody, another video. This is a video that I've been working on, well not actually working on, I think for the last couple of weeks, and it's like a tag one. Yeah, I've been thinking of it. As I said, it's 10 things I hate that others love. Okay, this is by I think it's a baby doll collection. I think she was the one I've seen this on. Let me just check. Yes, a baby doll collection. I've seen it on hers and I thought, I will do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 9 here, but I'll see how I go. But 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8. But I have thought of another 9, number 1. My first one is tomatoes. I cannot stand tomatoes. My sister said, oh, you don't like them because they got seeds. No, that's not the reason. I just don't like the taste. In 1988, I went to a family reunion at Raymond Terrace, which is south of Coffs Harbour. And she supplied the food and all this, and she had, one night we had spaghetti and had tomatoes. It was just a taste of tomatoes, and I didn't like it, but I ate it. I did not like tomatoes. They have a lot of acid in them, but I still don't like tomatoes. Ugh. Another one, strawberries. I do not like strawberries. I have tried them, and I don't like them. I don't see what people go crazy over strawberries. People ruin cakes, ruin everything by putting strawberries on them. And it's the same with tomatoes. People think that everybody loves tomatoes. You know, I was somewhere and there was this dish. Now it was something in a cake shop. It was really nice. I would have got it, but it had tomatoes on it. It was in a cake shop. I think it was ham and cheese and it had tomato. And that ruined it. So strawberries, as I said, do not like strawberries. People are crazy. You don't like strawberries? No, I don't like strawberries. I haven't met many people who don't like strawberries, but you know, everybody has their likes and dislikes. Number 3, coffee. I don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee is nice, but I do not like the coffee. Maybe it has a strong taste. I don't know what it was. But I know I'm going back a few years when I was working up north in aged care. We were busy and someone asked me to make one. She made morning tea and I went out and I said, this is coffee. She said, you asked for coffee. I said, I don't need coffee. I must have been that busy in that I actually forgot that she asked me for coffee. I must have said yes. I don't know, but I do not like coffee. Alcohol. No, I don't. The last time I had a drink of alcohol was in my baby sister got married. And people say, are you an alcoholic? I said, they probably think, since you remember when you had your last drink, they think, oh, you're an alcoholic. No, I just don't like drink. And the only reason I had it then was when they do the toast at a wedding. That was the only reason. And I shouldn't have had it anyway because I was on medication for something. So that, alcohol. I do remember my first alcoholic drink. I was 18. In Australia, we can drink at 18. And it was, now what was it? Bacardi and Coke. I still remember it. There was a restaurant in Coolangatta. I went with my sister-in-law and a girl I went to school with. Went out. Or the girl I went, I don't know, it's crazy. See, as in Australia, you've got to be 18 to drink. Legally, anyway. Next one, makeup. Nope. I used to wear makeup years ago. I'm talking about a long time ago, but no, I don't. One thing, the money. End of the time to put it on and all that. And is it going to, I just don't like the hassle of makeup. There are girls out there, they wear makeup and they put too much makeup on and it looks shocking. And no, makeup, some girls look pretty without makeup. They don't need makeup, you know. Go all natural. Next one. Now this one is something I've actually only tried once. Where I volunteer once, they sometimes have it and I cannot see. I tried it once there and I thought, why? It's something we weren't brought up on. It's crackling. Pork crackling. Why do people go crazy over the crackling? Why? It is hard to eat, to chew. I know once I tried it, as I said, where I volunteer, and it was, I didn't get why people are crazy over it. As I said, we didn't grow up on pork. We didn't have pork, especially when it come to crackling. We just had beef and chicken and things like that. Pork was not in our house. So crackling, no. Prawns. I do not like prawns. The first time I seen a prawn, I was 20 years old when I started working in a prawn factory. I had never seen a prawn till then, so I started working. And even now, there's no way I would eat a prawn after working in a prawn factory. And I don't see what the gist of people going crazy over prawns for. You little miss? No, I don't see why people go crazy over prawns. Like I said, I worked in a factory. The factory is no longer up there at Tweed Heads. It was Markle's factories. The prawns used to come in straight off the ships. They would come in frozen. And they would be put into water and thawed out. They'd go through the process of thawing out. Then we would take their heads off. And there was a special way to take the heads off so you'd actually have more meat. So you wouldn't leave some of the meat in the head. And take it off. It'd go through. Some we would actually, then they'd go through and they'd be packed up and frozen again. They were headed like that. There were some we made cutlets. We'd peel them, take the skin off, and make cutlets out of them. And then there's some that were no good for anything. They were just made meat. But the worst part, when they stabbed you. Where I worked, I had to wear rubber gloves like when we wash up with. And when I started work, some said you also get white gloves as well to put under your gloves, which actually make the gloves more easy. Make the gloves fit up, because you know when you get the rubber gloves that sometimes they're bigger and that, but you put the cotton gloves on and not only do they make the other gloves fit better, but they actually keep your hands warm. Of course, in the prawn place it is cold. So that's prawns. Don't like prawns. The next one, I put almonds, but you could say any nut. Actually, the only peanut nut I'll eat is M&M nuts. That's the only nut I will eat. Only one I will eat. I used to eat them, but and it just seems salty. On the other week, I thought, we'll get a bag of peanuts. I haven't had any for ages. I just don't have the urge to buy them. But the almonds is the one. Peanuts, they're okay. But the almonds, I remember I'm going back 40 years. And a friend at the time, we went up to a place on the Gold Coast at Surfers Paradise, a place called Grundy's. And they had a pizza place there. Now you buy pizza. Got pizza and it had almond slivers on top of it. I thought, oh. So I took them off, but I could still taste the almonds. I could still taste the almonds 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. I still had this taste of the almond. Almonds on pizza. Ugh. no. I'm just thinking of something else. It's just like fruitcakes. People like to decorate the fruitcake with nuts and everything on top. That takes away, no, they even put nuts into a fruitcake. Because when I grew up, my nana made our fruitcakes and no nuts. Icing that thick. And she would actually get jelly lollies and cut them up and decorate them in little silver ball ones, lollies. Special silver ball lollies. She will actually decorate the top and loved it with the icing that thick. Oh, I don't know what kind of icing it was. But more, when I was speaking earlier, getting everything set up, there's something else I thought about. I don't know, a lot of people do this and I don't like it. When you have a bath, or especially mainly a bath, people, when they get out of the bathtub, they step straight out onto the bath mat or the foot towel, whatever you want to call it. And they're still wet. Even people have a shower, they step straight out onto that and wipe themselves when they're out. And the bath mat gets all wet. I know when I went to Hill for Laughter 3 times, it was that after a shower, you go in to have your shower and the bath mat is wet. So you're stepping out onto a wet bath mat. Where me, I think as we grew up, it's just that we only had a bath and we used to dry ourselves before we got out, so the bath towel was dry. And I'll just do that. But people cannot understand that. They don't think about the person coming after them. It's crazy. And when I was at Heal for Life, and people, like the guys, whoever they were, would get out of the bathtub, the bath mat would be wet, and they would leave it on the floor. They wouldn't think to hang it up. Doesn't matter if anyone's coming after them. They should still have hung up because you don't know how long the other person was going to come. Some people have no consideration of the person who's coming after them when they do things. That's only 9 things. I suppose with prawns, I think the only seafood I like is fish. Crabs, as I said, I never grew up on crabs. A lot of that seafood. It just doesn't interest me even now, especially with crabs are so expensive. As things I hate that people love, I'll replay this. Tomatoes, as I said, can't stand the taste of tomatoes. Strawberries, nope. Coffee, I do love the smell of coffee. Speaking about tomatoes, the one thing I do love the smell of is tomatoes and onions cooking. I love the smell of that, but no, I don't like it. Alcohol, I don't drink. I just don't like the taste of it, because if I drank, I think I would be a drunk. Does it makeup? Nah. Crackling is just something I think, why? There's no taste to it. It's really hard to chew on. You can't just put it in your mouth and suck away on like a lolly. You know? Prawns. No. As I said, the only nut I will eat is M&M nuts, and I haven't had any for a while. When I go shopping, I'll have to get me some in the bath mat. People, I don't think they love it. It's just that they do it naturally. It's probably how they grew up. Because growing up, we actually, because there was 9 of us kids, and if you got the first bath, you're lucky because you got the clean water and everything. Well, I could share the water, we even shared the towels. If the towel was wet, then we got another one. Not every towel for every person. Yeah, so that's the 10 things I hate that others love. So how about we do a tag? Someone continue on through this tag and say 10 things that you hate that others will love. There may be some things on there that you love, and you know that I hate them. But you know what? We all have our own taste and things. We don't all like the same things. If we did, they'd be crazy. Then, you know, anything else I hate? Cucumbers. I don't like cucumbers. Oh, I don't know why. I have tried them. I don't see it. I know a lot of people like cucumbers, having salads and sandwiches, but no, not me. No. I think that makes up to 10. Let me see anything else that I hate. I can't. It took me a while to even get these, I tell you. I was watching something the other night, and that's where the prawns came on and the crackling and watching things. This is hard to find 10 things that I actually hate that people love. You know, I didn't introduce you to my baby who I've got here. This is Bailey. Bailey is actually the Bailey kit. I got her, I think I got her from Gay. Yes. And because I was looking for one of this skin colour and said she had one. So that's what her. And Bailey is a kit name. And so I kept it the name. It seems kind of, it might be glary because the lighting. I don't know, I've never felt this build. Maybe because I've got the back door open and it's in the afternoon. Yeah, it's 2:30 here. I don't know, it just seemed a bit glary. What do you reckon? I should have tested it out. So that's my video for today. I just thought I would do it. I've been wanting to do, there's another video that I want to do. I'm not quite sure when I'll do that one. So yeah, I'm still looking for a bed. Oh, looking for a bed. I was almost this close to buying a bed in a box. It's a good price. They deliver it. You get 100 days, 100 nights trial, and if you don't like it, they will arrange to come and pick it up and take it. And yeah, so I don't know. Has anyone out there ever had a bed in the box? And the place I'm looking at buying it from actually has a thing called Afterpay, where you get the item and you pay it off in 4 fortnightly payments, which actually cuts, so it's a lot easier that way. So tell me, has anyone actually brought a bed in a box? This one is actually different to another one I was looking at. This one's a little bit cheaper than the other one, because the other one I was looking at was just over $1,000. This one is $800. And you can change it from firm to medium. But I'm still up in arms. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? I might have a look tomorrow. I don't know. I still think I want to go to the store and have a look and see if I can still get the classic plush, which I had. That was the classic plush is the like your firmness, where it's medium, whatever. Mine is classic plush, and if I can find something with that on, but buying on a bed online is. Has anyone bought a bed online? Mate, what do you reckon? So, I hope you enjoyed my 10 things I hate that you might like. 10 things I hate that others love. So, why don't someone else do a video? No one seems, when I do something like this, no one seems to actually do a video on it. So, come on, someone do a video on it. It's like a tag. I think it's been a couple of weeks since Adult Collection did this. As I said, I've had this notepad writing them down. So I will say goodbye so I can get this video up, and I hope you all have a good day. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Bailey. You want to come and say bye-bye? Eh? Come on. Ta-da! Garfield. I did something last night. I went back on the TikTok. But, what name did I go under? That is the question. That is the question. Yeah, that is the question. What name did I go under? What do you reckon, Tig? Sorry, Garfield. Do you think we should tell them what my name is on there? No, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them. I've actually got an idea for a video. I've just got to organise it and get it going. So everybody, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yes, you want to blow him a kiss. Okay, you want to... That's his thanks for everybody loving Garfield. I want to give him a hug too. And this time don't stop the video, okay? Like you did last time. You reckon? You stop it? No more, okay? Yeah, okay. Bye. Cuddle, 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 cuddle. One more. Cuddle, 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 cuddle. Okay, bye everybody. Have a good day, mate. Bye.